Today's question is all about overwhelm and all the things you need to do to learn about design space in order to make a design. This is the Creative Crafters podcast. Hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and this is your questions answered. Now, that's a pretty loaded question. We all feel overwhelmed the second that we buy something new. There's all this paperwork, there's all these things to read in order for things to advance. And that's just a natural feeling. So don't worry too much about it. Don't let it discourage you, because all you need to do is take things one small step at a time. And what you're really doing there is engaging a growth mindset. So you see the challenges that you're facing as opportunities for growth and learning, and that any mistake you make is a truly valuable lesson. And you know you won't do it again because you have to practice things over and over, but simply do one thing at a time. If you take on too much, that's absolutely not going to work. Trust me, I have been there, especially when I was doing some of my degree programs at university. You had to take 4 or 5 classes. You felt extremely overwhelmed, but changing your mindset that you wanted to learn this in order to get to your end result made it a lot easier. And I just broke it down into steps. So basically you want to utilize any available resources you have. So online tutorials, especially if you go to our YouTube channel, which you may be listening to this on, we have a place for newbies to go through. Some of the design space images may be a little bit different, but the concept is the same. So online tutorials, forums, and of course the Bette's Makes group in Facebook, where you get tons of support and guidance. And then what you want to do is just break everything down into manageable goals. Start with the basics and gradually build on your skills. Think of a maker mindset, with your M being the first part of the maker, and that is managing some of the tools that were in design space, and the rest will be easy. So you just want to set some realistic expectations, and then every time something clicks and it works for you, celebrate that progress. Remember, the big key here is to learn a little bit, practice consistently. Mastery always requires consistent practice, so dedicate some regular time to honing your new skills inside of design space and start experimenting with it as all. Don't just follow the directions, see what else things can do. This is the Creative Crafters podcast, and your questions answered.